Hello, 안녕하세요. My name is Christopher Yongha Won, and I am a prospective student for the Masters in Fine Arts of Transdisciplinary Design at Parsons New School. I first want to start out by thanking the Lenape people for being allowed to reside here and having the ability to speak on their land. So I was made in Korea, molded in Boston, and melted in Juneau for the last 5 years, where I was an educator. And as such, I have had 3 different educational experiences: Korean/Confucian, Western/religious, and Indigenous/Tlingit. And I've always been curious, therefore, with 2 different topics, belonging and education. Belonging, asking questions such as how do we possibly belong in an ever globalizing society? What does indigeneity even mean? And then when it comes to education, how can we make sure that we are implementing a system where all students want to learn, driven by intrinsic motivation? And in the design aspect, how can circles even differ from squares when it comes to ways that students feel like they can have a flow of information in a space of safety? I want to apply for the program for 2 different reasons. One being that it is destabilizing. When I met with Professor Bruce at the studio, and he asked a student named Nam, I believe, what the program was like, he said that it was destabilizing. And as somebody who's had a very, what I would consider, conventional model of schooling or growing up in the United States, I think that that is something that I want to do, challenge myself, hold a mirror up to my face, challenge my own implicit biases, if I do want to radicalize the system of education in the US. And second, it has to do with community. In programs as such, which is transdisciplinary in design, you have people from all walks of life and disciplines coming together to find some social issues. And I feel like that's a very traditional way of approaching problems, that you can't possibly be an expert on everything, but people coming together can really put together some really innovative solutions. So that's kind of why I'm applying to the program, and I appreciate you listening to my little introduction.